Could it be that the secret to maintaining muscle strength as we age isn't about grueling gym sessions, but something far simpler? Something you do right before bed? This isn't just a wild theory. It's backed by solid science on sleep, nutrition, timing, and a concept called anabolic resistance. If you're over 40 and grappling with declining strength, or simply wondering why building muscle feels like an uphill battle these days, then this information from Mr. Senior Health might just be the revelation you've been waiting for. Get ready to uncover the missing piece in your longevity puzzle. Asterisk. Asterisk. Many of us are completely unaware that our bodies start losing muscle mass far earlier than we'd imagine. By the time you hit your 30s, this process has already quietly begun. We're talking about a gradual decline of roughly 3 to 8% of muscle mass with each passing decade after 30. By 60, that slow erosion can really start to make everyday tasks feel daunting. Climbing stairs, carrying groceries, or simply getting out of a chair. Asterisk, but this isn't just about feeling weaker. It's about the direct impact on your quality of life. Muscle is your body's engine. It regulates blood sugar, protects bones, supports your immune system, and plays a massive role in how well you age. Low muscle mass has been linked to everything from poor balance and mobility, to a higher risk of chronic disease and even a shorter lifespan. So, maintaining muscle as you age isn't about vanity. It's about preserving independence, staying healthy, and frankly, thriving. Asterisk, here's the frustrating part. Even if you eat well and stay active, your body can still lose muscle due to something called anabolic resistance. This natural process makes your muscles less responsive to protein as you get older. At 25, a normal meal with some protein might be enough to kickstart muscle repair and growth. But at 55 or 65, that same meal might not have the same effect. Your body just isn't hearing the signal anymore, like trying to turn up the volume on a broken speaker. This is why understanding anabolic resistance is crucial. If we don't adjust how and when we fuel our bodies as we age, we will lose muscle. Asterisk 2. The power of protein. Timing. An overlooked game changer. Asterisk. Most people assume that the key to maintaining muscle is simply getting enough protein. However, groundbreaking research reveals that when you eat, your protein can be just as crucial as how much you consume. This might sound overly simplistic, but a study by the University of MREC put it to the test. Giving older adults a moderate dose of casein protein around 40 grams, about 30 minutes before bed. Asterisk, the results were astonishing. While these individuals slept, their bodies were actively rebuilding muscle. The slow-digesting protein provided a steady supply of amino acids throughout the night, precisely when significant natural repair and recovery occur. This led to significantly higher muscle protein synthesis, meaning their bodies were growing more muscle instead of losing it all while they slept. It's a striking part. They didn't increase their total protein intake. They merely shifted the timing. Asterisk, if you're someone who eats dinner around 6 or 7 p.m., and then goes to bed hours later without any additional nutrition, you might be missing out on one of the most effective muscle preservation opportunities of your day. This isn't about chugging a massive protein shake right before bed. It's about a light, clean, protein-rich snack that your body can easily absorb overnight. Like a small bowl of Greek yogurt, some tofu, or a scoop of plant-based protein mixed into almond milk. Just enough fuel to keep your muscles from breaking down while you rest. 3. Your pre-sleep plate. What to eat for muscle maintenance? Let's talk about a simple, often overlooked habit that can significantly impact how your body retains muscle as you age. What you eat before bed. Many mistakenly believe that late-night eating is inherently bad and will automatically lead to weight gain. That's not true. It's not about when you eat. It's about what you're putting into your body. Asterisk, a mindful pre-sleep snack can actively support muscle recovery, aid overnight repair, and even help you get stronger over time. The goal isn't to gorge yourself, but to choose something light. It's easy to digest, and rich in slow-digesting protein, the kind your body can gradually utilize throughout the night. Asterisk, for example, a small bowl of plain Greek yogurt with a sprinkle of chia seeds is an excellent choice. Packed with casein, a slow-release protein that nourishes your muscles while you rest. Another solid option is a scoop of pea or rice protein blended into almond milk. It's gentle on your stomach and provides steady fuel all night long. If you prefer whole foods, consider a handful of edamame, some tofu with steamed vegetables, or even a small bowl of lentil soup. These snacks are light yet loaded with the nutrients your muscles crave. Asterisk, the key is to keep it clean. Low in sugar, free of junk, and high quality. You don't want something that will spike your blood sugar or disrupt your sleep. You want something that helps your body stay calm and well-nourished. Eating the right kind of snack before bed can even improve sleep quality. It helps keep blood sugar stable, reduces late-night hunger pangs, and gives your body what it needs to perform its crucial repair work while you rest. Asterisk. 4. Insulin's unsung role in muscle preservation. Asterisk. Most people don't realize this, but insulin isn't just about blood sugar. It plays a critical role in muscle health too. Every time you eat, your body releases insulin to move nutrients into your cells. What's often overlooked is that insulin also helps transport amino acids, the raw materials your body needs to rebuild muscle, directly into your muscle tissue. This process is vital after meals, and especially after exercise, as it's how your body repairs and maintains strength. Asterisk. Here's where it gets frustrating. As we age, especially if we're inactive or not eating well, our cells start to ignore insulin signals, a condition known as insulin resistance. When that happens, your muscles stop responding the way they used to, and instead of absorbing the nutrients they need, they start to break down faster than they can rebuild. Over time, this leads to gradual muscle loss, feeling weaker, and noticing everyday tasks becoming harder. Asterisk. The good news is, this process isn't permanent. Insulin resistance can be improved and often reversed with a few consistent smart habits. You don't need to turn your whole life upside down. Simply adding more fiber-rich foods like beans, whole grains, and leafy greens can help your body respond to insulin more effectively. Taking a short walk after dinner, even just 10 or 15 minutes, makes a real difference. Better sleep helps too, if you include even a little resistance training, like bodyweight squats or push-ups twice a week. Your muscles become more responsive to insulin, meaning your body can actually use the food you eat to rebuild muscle, instead of losing it. Asterisk. This is especially crucial at night, because when insulin is working correctly, your body can do most of that muscle recovery work while you sleep. That's when you wake up feeling stronger, less sore, more recovered. Not just maintaining muscle, but potentially reversing loss. Insulin isn't your enemy. It's a powerful tool. And when it works the way it should, it becomes one of your body's best allies in maintaining strength as you age. 5. The plant protein powerhouse, redefining muscle fuel. Asterisk. For years, we've been told that plant proteins aren't good enough, that they're incomplete, that you must eat meat if you want to stay strong, especially as you age. But that thinking is outdated. Science has come a long way, and the truth is, if you eat a variety of whole plant-based foods, things like lentils, tofu, chickpeas, quinoa, nuts, and seeds, your body is perfectly capable of getting all the essential amino acids it needs to build and maintain muscle. Asterisk. You don't need to combine specific foods in a perfect meal, as some old-school nutrition myths claimed. Your body is smarter than that. It pulls amino acids from everything you eat throughout the day and pieces them together perfectly. And honestly, there's even more to love about plant proteins than just their muscle-supporting benefits. They're packed with fiber, antioxidants, and less saturated fat than most animal sources, meaning they not only help you build strength, but also protect your heart, support your gut, fight inflammation, and boost your long-term health. All things your body needs more of as you age. Asterisk. If you're concerned about sustainability or the impact of your food choices on the planet, plant proteins are a clear win there too. They require less land, use less water, and produce fewer emissions than animal proteins, making them better not just for you, but for the world we're leaving behind. Now, to be realistic, you might need a slightly larger portion of plant protein to get the same muscle-building effect as you would from meat, but that's really the only difference. There are no complex systems to follow. No need to obsess over math. Just eat enough, keep your meals varied, and do it consistently. Asterisk. At the end of the day, What matters isn't whether your protein comes from a cow or a chickpea, it's whether it comes from real whole foods your body can actually use. Your muscles don't care about labels, they just want the fuel to stay strong. Asterisk 6. The muscle miracle. Sleep and resistance training. Asterisk. Most people don't hear this enough, but it's vital. You can eat all the right foods, take every supplement on the market, and drink the highest quality protein shakes available. Okay? But if your body isn't getting a clear signal that says, hey, we still need this muscle, it will let it go. This is precisely why resistance training is so important. Asterisk and no, it doesn't have to be intense or complicated. You don't need a gym membership, fancy machines, or heavy weights. It can be as simple as doing squats in your living room push-ups, against your kitchen counter, or using a resistance band while you watch your favorite show. Engaging in that kind of movement just 2 or 3 times a week is enough to send a powerful message to your muscles. We're still using you. Don't go anywhere. That's truly all muscle needs, a reason to stick around. Asterisk, but giving your body that reason is only part of the equation. The other piece, which so many people completely overlook, is sleep. Most people assume muscle grows during workouts, but that's not true. The actual rebuilding, the part where your body truly repairs and strengthens those fibers, happens when you're sleeping. During deep sleep, your body releases growth hormone, sends amino acids into muscle tissue, and goes into full recovery mode. But if you're only getting 4 or 5 hours of sleep a night, you're cutting that entire process short. A study found that just 1 week of 5 hours of sleep per night reduced muscle protein synthesis by nearly 20%. A significant loss. Asterisk. So if you've been working out hard, eating smart, and still not seeing results, poor sleep could be what's holding you back. This is why resistance training and sleep are a powerful combination. One challenges your body to grow, so the other gives it the time and conditions it truly needs to do so. If your goal is to stay strong, move freely, and maintain independence for as long as possible, these are 2 habits you simply cannot afford to ignore. Asterisk 7. The gut-muscle connection. Your hidden strength source. Asterisk, this is something most people would never expect your gut. Yes, that place in your belly where all your digestion happens plays a massive role in whether your body keeps its muscle. And I'm not just talking about how well you absorb food. I'm talking about how your gut health can determine whether your muscles stay robust or start slowly breaking down. It sounds strange, but science is proving it more and more. It's the microbes living in your gut, the ones you can't see but are always working behind the scenes, are quietly shaping your strength, especially as you age. Asterisk, you can eat all the right things, load up on protein, drink shakes, and hit your workouts. But if your gut is inflamed, or if the balance of bacteria in your digestive system is off, your body might not be absorbing the nutrients it needs to rebuild muscle. You might think you're doing everything right, but your muscles aren't getting the tools they need to grow or even stay put. Over time, this can lead to muscle weakness, slower recovery, and that feeling that you're just not bouncing back like you used to. Asterisk, but it doesn't have to be that way. A healthy gut helps your body absorb amino acids, the building blocks of muscle, more efficiently. It also reduces inflammation, a hidden driver of muscle loss as we age. And it can even protect you from unnecessary muscle breakdown. In other words, your gut acts like a middleman. If it's happy and balanced, everything else in your body works better, including your muscles. Asterisk. So how do you keep your gut healthy? It starts with food. Your gut loves diversity, especially when it comes from plants. Aim for different kinds of vegetables, fruits, legumes, nuts, and seeds, as much variety as you can get in a week. Studies showed that eating 30 or more different types of plant foods each week helps create a diverse, resilient gut microbiome. And don't forget fermented foods, things like yogurt, kimchi, sauerkraut, kefir. These bring in the good bugs that aid your digestion and support your entire immune system. Asterisk, equally important. Try to cut back on ultra-processed junk. The chemicals and fake ingredients in those foods can damage your gut lining and disrupt the balance of beneficial bacteria, making everything harder for your body to manage, including muscle maintenance. Think of your gut as your body's secret weapon. It doesn't just help with digestion. It works 24/7 to keep you strong, steady, and energized. Feed it right, and it will help you stay ahead of aging, one healthy muscle at a time. Asterisk, small changes. Big results. Your path to lasting strength. Asterisk, most people think that to maintain strength or improve health as they age, they have to do something massive, like completely overhaul their lifestyle overnight. But the truth is, you don't. The most lasting changes almost always come from the smallest, consistent actions you take over time. And when it comes to keeping your muscle as you age, sometimes one tiny change, seriously, just one, can make a huge difference. Asterisk, your body, even as it gets older, is always listening. It's always responding to the signals you give it. And the best part is, it doesn't take much. Just a little bit of support at the right time and in the right place. And your body will absolutely meet you halfway. Asterisk, perhaps. That small change is something as simple as adding a light protein snack before bed, like a small bowl of plain Greek yogurt or a scoop of plant protein mixed with almond milk. That small step gives your body the fuel it needs to repair and protect your muscles while you sleep. Or maybe it's something even easier, like taking a 10-minute walk after dinner. Nothing intense, just enough movement to help your body use insulin better, process your food more efficiently, and keep your blood sugar stable. All things that play a role in maintaining muscle. Asterisk. You could even start by adding a few chia seeds to your oatmeal in the morning, or doing some gentle squats, or wall push-ups twice a week. No gym, no stress, no pressure. It's just small signals to your body saying, hey, we still need this muscle. Don't let it go. Whatever your version of that small change looks like, start there. And once it feels normal, like something you do without thinking, stack something else on top of it. That's how real, sustainable progress happens, not through some will learn a thing routine, but by slowly building habits that work for you. Asterisk, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to start, because this isn't really about protein or workouts or routines. It's about protecting your strength, your movement, and your independence. Not just for today, but for the years to come. And that, more than anything, is worth showing up for. Muscle loss isn't just about aging. It's about missing simple habits that help us keep our strength. The good news is, small changes make a big difference. Asterisk, eating a protein-rich snack before bed, spreading protein throughout the day, incorporating short bouts of resistance exercise, getting better sleep, and supporting your gut health. These are all things that can help your body stay strong over time. You don't have to be perfect. Just be consistent. Even small efforts made often compound. So ask yourself, what's one small change you can make this week? Start there. Asterisk, if you found this video helpful, be sure to hit that like button. It truly helps more people find this kind of information. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on future videos from Mr. Senior Health. Hey, I'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.